Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to work on the little Halloween event some, and we are also going to try to finish the star path. So stay tuned.
Perfect day.
Alright guys, so let's jump in here. Let's see, we have a royal task duty. I'm not sure, I don't even remember where we're at in the star path. I think we're getting close to being done. Let me eat some food to get my energy up here. And let's grab these buckets. So we need to finish putting the candies into the well. I'm not sure if we have enough of them yet. I think we might. We did do one section of the well already. Let's see. Do we have any missions to hang out with anybody? And if so, who is it? I'm not sure if we do or not. I know I had one with Lumiere. I think we did that. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. The Dreamlight one's just the worst one of them all right now. There's so much to do. We should be able to go get those potatoes. I planted them before we left last time. They might need some watering. Craft any refinement item. So, let's see. I think that's just like anything pretty much. Yeah, in this section. So, I know I have a lot of stockpiles of iron. Let's make 30 of these. Wow, my switch goes so slow, guys. It's gonna take forever to get to 30 at the rate this is moving. Come on. Come on. I'm sorry. It's so slow. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, hopefully we're close to being done with the star path. And then it is October 18th. So we are close to getting the update. We just got, about a month to go. I'm excited for that, or the DLC. It's not an update, the DLC. And I'm excited for that. Hopefully we are going to not have any issues with my Switch with that, because, okay, perfect dessert. Because my Switch already is lagging very hard. Oh, hello, Rapunzel. She's just like, ooh, perfect dessert, I'm in. Yeah, I mean, you can see how slow my Switch runs. It's not because it's got a lack of memory or anything. It's got plenty of space in it. I just expanded the memory card back in September. My fiance got it for me as a birthday present. So it's definitely not that. It's just, I think the game's just gotten too big for the Switch, to be honest. And I'm sure it is not going to make it better to, let's see. What do you do, Rapunzel?
You're here!
I think she's time bending. Yeah, she's time bending. I don't really want to hang out with the time bender unless we're gonna go time bending. And I don't feel like I want to do that.
From hanging around all this magic?
And Finn is Snippet. I believe Olaf is mining, and we do have some mining duties.
Hello!
Yes, he is. Okay. We'll take him with us. We'll go up to the Forgotten Lands and we will fish. And then we'll mine with Olaf, so we can try to get some extras. So yeah, the potatoes are ready. We just need to harvest those. And that will be over too. So we might get through this pretty quickly. But, yeah, so I know we have the free update coming in December. That is Cinderella. And I'm looking forward to that too. I'm definitely looking forward to the DLC. I mean, out of the 4 characters that they have revealed and we are getting, I definitely do really love Tigger. Not that I don't like the others either. I just say he's my favorite because Winnie the Pooh is one of my favorites. I do still think if you watch my other video, you'll know I already said this, but I do think it's strange that we aren't getting Winnie the Pooh as the first Winnie the Pooh character. But, honestly, I'm hoping that means we will still get 100 Acre Woods realm. And, like, in the main game, we might get, like Pooh and Piglet or something in the 100 Acre Woods in the realm. Because it would be nice to have a 100 Acre Woods realm to explore. We knew Snow White was coming. I like Snow White. I watched the live action remake one. I don't think it was as terrible as people had, said that I had heard about before I'd seen it, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best thing, but I guess they did try to modernize it just a little bit, though, and try to make it, like, less like the original. I'm not sure. I don't know. It was okay. I don't know if I'd ever really purposely go out of my way to watch it again, if I'm being honest, but we'll see. Tinkerbell, I mean, we knew Tinkerbell was coming too. I do like Tinkerbell. And it does seem like they are basing her off the original Tinkerbell and not trying to make her like the Tinkerbell from like the new Tinkerbell movies. I think there's like 6 of them. There's quite a few of them. But it seems like she's more of like the original Tinkerbell. And I'm sure with having Tinkerbell, we're gonna have some extra missions. Just like we had ended up with like Finn and Rapunzel had some extra missions and stuff together, Mother Gothel and Rapunzel. So we should probably end up getting some new missions with Tinkerbell and Peter Pan. And then we have Cruella coming, which, I thought that was an interesting choice. Honestly, I figured with it being Snow White, we'd get like a matching villain. Hang out with Cogsworth, okay. I figured something like that would end up coming up. Well, we played with Olaf for a little bit. Let's go find Cogsworth. He is down here. So let's go grab him. Sorry, Olaf. I was gonna hang out with you, but gotta go with what we need to do for the mission. Let me see. He said he was right down here somewhere. Okay. I'm like, where is it? It's not moving. Oh.
I must commend the groundskeeper. Quite impressive work.
There's Trick or Treat bucket hiding there too, so that's good. And he is actually gardening, so that'll be good since we need to garden up those potatoes. Let's go ahead and grab that candy. We have a bucket over here. And since we're right at the store, let's just go ahead and look. So I don't know if this is happening to you guys or not, but my friend who's playing the game, she restarted on her PlayStation 5. She says she's having issues with the trick-or-treat buckets not spawning. And since she restarted on a new system, I don't believe she did like a cloud save thing or anything, so I think she just restarted completely fresh. So she's trying to get like all the rewards for all of the Halloween events, so she really needs a lot of those trick-or-treat buckets. She said they're not really spawning in her game. I told her to like make sure she looked around, that they're not behind like houses or hiding in corners and stuff, but she said she's only been able to find a couple at a time. So if you're having that issue, you won't be the only one having it, but I'm not sure what to tell you guys to do about it. I seem to be getting a decent amount of the buckets. I don't really find any issues with my spawn rate. I know it does pick up on the actual day of Halloween. It does spawn way more buckets, so don't fret or nothing. You will be able to get some more that day if you can get one. guys, while that loads, I'm gonna take a sip of water here. Don't forget to move around and drink your water and stuff when you're having a long, video watching session. Or gaming session if you're gaming along with me. Alright, and that was perfect timing.
Let's make a list of the happiest things we can think of.
Guys, I'm gotta be honest, I'm kind of looking at my outfit and I'm wondering, what the heck am I wearing? Okay. We have Cogsworth with us now. Let's get these potatoes. So we definitely ended up with some extras. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that pumpkin. Oops. Oh well. Let me go buy a pumpkin and fill that hole real quick. I like to keep my pumpkins loaded up here, just in case.
Howdy!
If I start running low on coins, I just go ahead and harvest them up. Which, I might work on that one day before the update does, or the DLC does drop. Sorry, I keep saying call it the update. It's not the update, it's the DLC. But anyhow, I might try to get some more star coins before that happens, because I'm sure we will have a bunch of new items in the new Scrooge store over there that we will need. Alright, so let's see. We finished this. We'll highlight this one. So we need to mine for gems. So let's just go ahead and we'll do that while we hang out with Cogsworth. Let's see. I'll wait to eat that. I was gonna go ahead and say I was gonna eat that, but so we don't waste any of it. I'll wait. We'll start down here and then make our way around with getting some gems here. Letting Max pick up them sticks. I still haven't had a chance, and maybe once we finish the star path while we are waiting for, those couple weeks for the new DLC, I might go and focus on the older, not old, but older DLCs. And try to stockpile more items from that, because I know, the characters will end up asking for stuff from all over. And when they ask me for stuff from my 2 DLCs that we already have, I don't have very much of that stuff. And now that we do actually have, Wally's Garden, Moana's Boat, all the stuff like that on the DLCs, literally my only issue is that I keep not getting them here. So, I was at first going on there, every single gameplay, I would go and run and grab the stuff, but then, the Star Path came out, Lumiere Cogsworth came out. Why is it not counting me hanging out with Cogsworth? Because I'm definitely hanging out with him, we're mining. It should be counting. Okay, there, it just updated to 6. I was gonna say. I have seen people saying they have issues with that sometimes, so. And I've had issues with it myself where it just isn't counting things. Okay. But anyways, guys, yeah, Should probably try to remember to go on there and get some stuff from those and try to focus on getting the supplies from the other two areas. You know, I used to, at first, when they changed the Scrooge store to where you could get different stuff in all three of them every day, I used to remember to check them all the time, and now I don't even really do that much. So, I'm definitely slacking on the DLCs. I mean, I finished all, like, the storylines and stuff, but, you know, it's not like I collected all the memories. I don't have a bunch of stuff, like, in storage from them or anything like that, so it probably wouldn't hurt. And I'm not sure, you know, how many items and stuff we will have that's different versus the same kind of stuff for the new DLC, because we know we will get new resources and all that. So, why is he running way up there? He was hauling butt up there before he went that way. But you know, I will need to expand my storage area once we do download the DLC, so that'll be fun. I gotta see, you know, how many new things we're gonna need, and you know, that'll be fun to have to work on that and all. That'll be something extra to do too. But yeah, with the DLCs, I haven't... okay, he picked up a stick. I was like, what is in here that he's got his paw on? But, you know, for, like, the DLCs, I still haven't gotten, like, all the memories. Shoot, I don't even have all the memories in here, actually. And, like, on the main one. But, you know, I still even have companions, critters, whatever you'd like to call them, that I don't have unlocked either. Like, for the life of me, I keep forgetting, you guys. Like, I need to, go over there and get the new dragon and the Pegasus. I keep forgetting to go over there and feed them. On here, I still haven't remembered to, like, get the fox, the red fox, the orchid, sunbird, and one of the crocodiles, maybe two. I'd have to look. We'll look in a second once we finish in here. But yeah, I'm missing some of the critters still even. Most of the problem with that, the ones that I'm missing, I'm just like, I'm never on during the times that they are out. Well, we finished this memory. That's a pretty good one to open here knowing that Cinderella's coming. I did have an area in my house where I was putting all the memories in photo frames, and I was trying to make like a whole room of nothing but the memories, but at this point we have so many of them, I wouldn't even begin to be able to fit them all in one room anyhow. Especially with another DLC coming too, like, just on the mainland, I feel like that's so many memories by itself, so it was a good thought, but there's just not enough room, not enough space to continue with doing that. Alright, we leveled up my sunbird here. Actually, okay, we're gonna pet Max. Okay, so let's pet the bird, since the bird, oh, okay, I thought I had accidentally got Max again. The bird's still not completely leveled up, but we're almost there. I still have Max with me just because I am trying to get him to dig up the, shards as we're going along. That was the reason why I had him selected instead of continuing to try to. Oops, that was Cogsworth. I didn't mean to run into him. But since Max doesn't need to be leveled up, I mean, I might switch him out in a little bit. I am trying to work on getting all of the critters leveled up as well. So speaking of the critters, let's just check real quick. I can't remember. I know I'm definitely missing yeah, the orchid bird, which isn't here today. I know there's guides online that I've looked up before, and I don't remember. So 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. This was here today, but I'm never on that early in the morning. And usually I don't end up getting on here to film and stuff until after lunchtime. And even since owning the game in general, like I normally play in the afternoons or the evenings and stuff. I'm not on in the morning. So I'm not sure what time the sunbird comes, but clearly I missed that. And then with the red fox, I forget to be on the day that it's on to feed it in the afternoon. So I don't know how many more times I need to feed any of them to get them, since it doesn't show you that. But I mean, I should be close. I've fed all of them before. But like if you go to Eternity Isle, I'm still missing the green snake. It's not here. And the pink snake, which isn't here. And then I did have everything in story, but you know, since they added these, they're both here all day. I need to remember to go over there and feed them. That's literally the only problem. I just keep forgetting to go over there and do it because I've been focused on leveling up Cogsworth and Lumiere, trying to get through, you know, the star path. We've been working on like the extra quest that came with the Belle and Beast little dream bundle, so I've just been busy doing other things, and then I forget to go over there to feed them. Maybe if there is enough time, I'll remember to go feed them today. I should probably do it right now while I'm thinking about it, but we are trying to mine for some gems. So let's see, which ones were we even going for again? It was white and squares. So we're almost done doing this. And I know there's no more white over here. But I'm still just gonna go ahead and finish trying to hit these. I might get the other square. And then, excuse me guys, I guess after that, we can run over there and feed them. I do believe that some of the DLC gems also count towards the white, since it'll be a little bit before the diamonds will respawn. Go over here and get these other two. So when we get up to the Forest of Valor, we will check and see if we have enough candy now. I'm not sure if we will or not. Are there any more buckets laying around while we're over in here? I'm not seeing any. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm gonna go down into Peaceful Meadow, and then to the glade, and we'll go through the beach and up to the forest. There's a bucket. Go ahead and get that. Oh yeah, can the bird get the candy? She might be able to. I'm not even thinking about the fact that the bird might be able to grab the candy. Just
Everyone
crossed
here
my
is
mind.
so
Yeah, so I don't
nice.
see any more buckets. We'll try to remember that and check and see for next time. I know she's supposed to pick up sweets, so. Speaking of the critters, have you all, or companions, have you all named yours? Because I know that's an option now. I haven't done that. I don't know if I would really need to or not, but at the same time, I might do it one day just for the fun of it.
I have the most wonderful
There's so many
new
of
book to
them.
read.
You'd have to think of a lot of names. Here's our blue chest. There's a hole that Max can dig. See, and this is why I have him with me, because I'm trying to get more more shards. And those were the ones I need. I need the pink ones. Alright. Let's go down to the blade. Catch some shoreline shellfish. Okay, well, we need to be on the beach for that. Let's finish mining all the areas and then, like I said, let's go to the DLC so I don't forget. Because I definitely will just keep forgetting if I don't. And then I'll never get them. And we waited so long for them to add them to the game. And then now, like, what am I doing? I should already have them, but I don't. I like the ones that say they're there, like, all day. Because it definitely makes it easier when something's here all day. That way I can still get them. I'm sure I'm probably not the only one that feels that way either. Because I know, like, each person's only got a set amount of time and a certain, you know, day or time that they can get on. Not everybody can get on, you know, super early in the morning or super late at night. And changing the time in the game doesn't actually, like, change the spawn, I don't believe. I don't think it changes, like, when the critter is in the game. I know it helped to change, like, when, your neighbors are awake or asleep and stuff, and then, like, you know, some people had complained that they can only play at night, so it's always dark in their game, or, like, they could always only play in the morning, so they never got to, like, play the nighttime and all that. Scar seems to be following us. I actually do hang out with Scar in my game a lot. Well, my game is glitching. I normally have a big... Yeah, it's not showing up at all. I normally have, like, a big tree here. Oh, hang on a second, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I had a timer set on my phone. I had to go do something. We are back on. Would have only been a second for you guys anyhow. Alright. One of these days I should try to clean up my valley again. It's been a little bit. I know it's all just gonna grow right back up on here though, so then at the same time it just, I don't know, doesn't even really seem worth it. I feel like you can't really keep up with it. The stuff just always respawns. I don't know, I've seen people say before something about how they wish you could turn that on and off. I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much until it gets to the point that it's blocking me from getting around in my valley. But speaking about getting around in your valley, we did have that showcase and people were concerned about trying to get around their paths and their valleys with the horses, because you will be able to use the DLC horses in your main valley and stuff as well. The devs said not to worry about that, as the developer said that you will be able to go in the same area as, like, the big book open air gliding with the horses, and that you will actually be okay. Alright, so let's get up to this well. I did move the well. I was on video when I did that, but if you guys missed it. So we have the greens and the reds. I believe we have enough reds. Yes, we do. So now you can see we have 2 crows flying around this well instead of 1. And we have a little jack-o'-lantern there, and then let's see. Do we have enough of the green? Okay, so we did. Good. All right. So now we have unlocked that haunted well, which I did not click the button in time. So if we go to all, it should still be like right there. Yeah, so let's place it back down and we'll look at it. So this is what the well looks like. Once you put all the candy in it, it gives you like some candles and the crows, and you got the pumpkin. So you can just turn that on and off if you want the crows flying around or not. We'll just leave that there for now. That's fine. Alright, so we're getting close to... Well, we already finished the time with Cogsworth, huh? Alright. Let's go ahead and clear that out then. So give the sea turtle critter their favorite food. That'll be easy to do. I'm gonna select the mining for gems. So there aren't any white gems up here, but let's go ahead and finish this out. Just because, I mean, I don't know. It's routine. I like to, once I'm running through all of them, I just want to finish them. Especially since we're really close to actually having these done. I just would rather go ahead and finish them out. Because we just have like the one over here, two over there. And then the ones up in Frosted. So let's just go ahead and we'll finish it out. Hopefully you guys don't mind. It's just my routine. Yeah, so we have 3 over here. I thought I might have been wrong when I said 2. That's why I was like, when I said that. 3 of them. So we had 3 left down on this end. And then the couple up in Frosted, and then we'll be done. So. There's a gnat flying around my face if you heard the blowing. There's a gnat in my face. It must have came in when I went outside for a little bit earlier. Alright. We need some more food again. These up and then this. While we're here. And that got us, oops, wrong button. That got us a task done. So we have take a picture. That's easy. Let's do that real quick. Boom. Yes, I haven't done my dream snap yet. I do eventually need to do that. 500 coins we can get real quick from Goofies after we finish out these last couple. We're getting lucky. We're hitting the bonus a couple times in a row here, huh? It would have been nice if I didn't have so much stuff in the way. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead not sure if we'll have any more for memories or not, but that's from Hercules. I was wondering for a second what that's from. It's been a while since I've seen Hercules. Okay, let's go over to Goopy's and we'll get the coins real quick because we do also have tasks.
Good to see you.
I guess everything the light touches is part of this new place.
You hear Simba in the background there. Well, that would give us 2,000 right there, just getting rid of those, but I'll save them because I don't know how many I have in storage. We don't need this piece of sugar. I don't need these rocks. Let's see. Sorry, I got distracted by there's a little pop-up thing on my computer that popped up. Alright. Get rid of that. You know, honestly, I don't need these sticks. Let's get them out. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. That's enough. Alright. So sell 2 meals. Well, let's make some like quick meals then. Something tiny and cheap. Like we can just throw in a piece of wheat. And come back over here and sell those.
How's it going?
Alright, guys. So we need to sell those 2 meals. Which literally that's worth nothing, but it doesn't matter because we're not in it for the money, we're just in it to meet that little goal. We got Simba creeping in up here. Alright, so harvest 3 apples, serve at restaurant, prepare a 2-star meal or better. Okay, well I need some of my meals that I eat for energy anyways. So I can make a couple of those, put it in my pocket, and that'll count for that. It's right here. Oh, so I very, very much need some garlic. I've only got a couple left in my pocket. Let's see. I think Scar was also up here, and Scar is a forager, so if he didn't run away, let me grab Scar. Knowing my luck, he'll have ran off. I see Simba. I don't know what I have Simba set to. Is he a fisher or he's foraging too? Yeah, he's foraging too. Okay, good. That works. Okay, let me grab some garlic on the way down here. I don't see any. I thought a little overgrown patch of grass back there might have been. Let's see. Well, is there any garlic out here for me to get? Where is all the garlic? I actually seriously, okay, there's one. Oh, where are all my flowers from around here? I must have had something equipped that could pick up flowers that took those from me. Shoot.
Surrounded by fools.
Well, Scar, I already picked Simba. Sorry. I actually do hang out with Scar a lot, because he's usually the forager I find first. Is that everything? I feel like that wasn't that many. What if that's all there was? And I forgot to grab these and figure them out. Would help to pick those up, huh? Alright. So what all did we need here? We need to remove 4 night thorns and harvest 3 apples. So let's go grab the apples, and there's probably some night thorns up there. Oh yeah, there's definitely night thorns up here. I'm gonna just go ahead and clear out all these. Every time I gotta pick one, I always just pick all of them. I don't know, it's just a habit. It's just the way I do things. Got a companion. Well, we can do that pretty easily too. So how close are we to getting that done now? 11 of 15. I'll just go ahead and select that one since we're doing that one. Let's see. Bring 2 gifts. It shouldn't matter what you can then when it says that, so. Let's just give Simba something. Anything. It doesn't really matter. What do we have in here that. Let's just give him some seed, I guess.
Ha!
Alright. There's that. Have a daily discussion. Oh, so we can do that real quick too. What's on your mind? Emily, Nala, and I are trying to figure something out.
Huh.
Maybe you can help here. Maybe you can help. Are bats birds? No, bats aren't birds. That's what Nala says. She thinks since bats don't have feathers, they're not birds. But I say if it flies and it's not a bug, it's a bird. Alright, change the outfit. Let's do that one real quick, and that'll be the last one we need to do. So I have like a witch outfit going on here, I guess is from the Star Path, is what I have on. Let's just go to like that. It still doesn't look that great together, but whatever, good enough. Alright. So now we need more gems again. Feeding sea turtles, well, maybe I should have kept that seaweed. Oh, okay. Pick this bucket up and we'll let Max get the thing here.
Now, this is my kind of day.
Alright, let's pick it up. And then we'll keep scooting down here to the beach. Oh, my switch is really glitchy there. Alright, so let's try to see and find a sea turtle. I don't remember taking that away, but maybe I did. I don't think I would have, but because I've had that there forever, but it is possible, I suppose, that I took it down just to remember. Alright, don't see a turtle so far. Pick these up. Let's go over here and we'll see if Moana has some more seaweed, and then if we can find a turtle, we'll feed it. so there was more seaweed in there. So now I just need to find a turtle. Alright, we'll let Max grab these 2 spots. So we got some night shards out of that one. I'm still just needing the dream shards. More night shards, okay. So where are these turtles hiding? Because I'm sure there's some here somewhere. There's a memory hiding around this corner. Let me just go ahead and get back because I'll probably never remember it's there. Okay. So what the heck? Where are the turtles? There's one. There we go. Hello, turtle. Okay. Ooh, I did not mean to hand it that. Oops, what a waste. Oh no, we're running away now. I didn't mean to give you that. My bad. Come back. I didn't mean to give you that. I'm sorry. That was a waste of a good meal. Oh well. Not that that would be a good meal. Pickled fish. That doesn't sound... For starters, I don't even know if you could really make something like that. But if you can, maybe you can. That sounds terrible to me. I'm not big on eating fish. What about you guys? I don't know. It's not that I'm like... It's not that I'm allergic to it or anything like that, because I'm not. I just don't... I don't really care for it too much. I have to be in the mood to eat fish. And I don't get in the mood to eat fish too often. For a while, I used to eat a lot of shrimp and fish, but I'm more of like eating chicken or something now. Alright, let's see if we can get one more piece of seaweed real quick. See, and that usually happens when I'm actually trying to get seaweed, it'll give me a fish. Like, I need some seaweed. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have gave it to Simba. I thought that's an illegal option. Okay. One more piece of seaweed for you. Alright. There is that. So now we have 2 of them for seafood, so I will need to switch to somebody who does that for that, because that would make the most sense. Might as well get some bonuses while we're at it. But first, let's jump up in here real quick. What all is in here? So the only thing we really had left were these shoes. I thought sometimes my button doesn't go through when I click it. We'll go ahead and equip them. Go ahead, why not? And then we have this. So now we've cleared out this section. We're just in this bonus area now. So let's go into the bonus rewards. What can we get in here right now? So we have a witch's cooktop, a witchy vanity desk, And we have the Sander Sisters flyers. Okay, well, let's get these. And then we'll also grab the cooktop. And then we'll come back once we get some more for the vanity desk. But then what else is in here? So we have the other version of the book. We have this hat. We have some gloves. It's actually enough to get the gloves right now. I do kind of like the gloves. We have that frame. And then this house is cute. It does fit like the fall. More so like I think I'll put it in my fall area that I was doing on Sunlit. Because they do have like a spooky area I'm starting to build on like the Forgotten Island. When I'm talking about the floating islands. The Sunlit Island I did put some stuff on there too. But I'm trying to make that like a spooky, darker kind of island. Okay, so who's around that's a fisher? Well, let's see. Moana I do have set to fish. So let's go grab Moana from her house.
Now this is a great day.
What abilities do you guys have set to each of your characters? I know that's a lot to list, but can you actually remember them all? Look, and she's not in here even though it said she was. Surprising. I hate when that happens. And now we're gonna get like all sorts of froze up. Come on now. We're just gonna sit here for a while apparently. There we go. Alright, so if I look again, it's probably gonna say she's in there, right? Nope, actually it's not. I'm surprised, because normally if you try to go in a place and come back out, it'll still show that they're there. Who else around me is a fisher? Well, now it's showing she's like way up in her restaurant. Let's see. I don't actually see anybody around that I have set to fish. I know Nala's a fisher. Donald's a fisher. Let's go down and try Donald's house. I mean, it's showing he's in there. We'll see. Time will tell. Every time I've gone into Donald's house lately, Peter Pan's in there. And I don't really actually know why. It seems like he just always is in there after that one mission. Even sometimes when Donald isn't in there, I'll like pop in there looking for him, and yeah, there's Peter Pan. Why is Peter Pan always in here? I have no idea. We're gonna hang out with Donald, and you know, Peter can just have fun with whatever he wants to do in Donald's house, I guess, if Donald's not gonna kick him out. It might take us a while to get back out of his house now again, I guess. Yeah, the Switch, the load times on it are just getting kind of crazy. Alright, hang on just a second, guys. My phone's going off again. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to answer my phone, and then I ended up having to use the bathroom, so we are back on now. It's been a little bit, but we're back. It is now raining in my valley, so... Alright, so we have Donald as a fisher. Shoot. I'm running out of time here too, guys. What were our duties that are left in here? The Dreamlight. I mean, we're really close to getting the Dreamlight. We need to fish around for seafood. Those are usually the blue bubbles. That one's gonna be harder to get as much of. So we can get 250 by serving somebody in a restaurant. Catch 3 fish from Peaceful Meadow. Let's try to hit some bubbles down here. I do see a blue one, so hopefully this should be seafood right here. That should at least hopefully be one. Not sure how long we've been recording for. I know I've had to cut on and off a couple times. Yeah, see, because we can get extras with him with us. You, as far as I know... Oh, how did... I guess it counts for his bonuses? When did it start counting for his bonuses? That's interesting. I didn't think that was a thing. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess maybe because that one just says collect and it doesn't say to, like, catch. Is that why? Wait, does that count if we pick up the shells then? Let me just try. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we can definitely finish that real quick then. Hold up. There was probably more shells back this way. It was the other one that was fish around, I think. Oh,
I must commend the ground.
And yeah, there's nothing I can just easily get rid of out of my pocket. Just seeing if there was maybe something I could just eat or something really quick. So let's drop these. Pick this up, pick this one up. Are there any more up this way? I don't remember. There is, but again, that's gonna be something I need to clear out from my pocket. Let's see, what else can we just like toss out for now? I'll just like throw this stick down. I'll come back for it later. It's no big deal, right? Okay. So that's 8. Alright, so we just need to find 2 more shells, and we can actually finish that one real quick. I'm sure I have shells laying around. Here's one. And is there any around here? Sometimes there's some up in here. Not see any. There's usually a couple around here. Yep, there we go. And I'll just go ahead and grab the other one anyway since we're standing right here. So that was, woo, I lost my cursor there, guys. There's that one. So yeah, so the other one is cast around. So definitely makes a difference. Feed a sunbird their favorite food. I'd have to have flowers that match them. Okay. So let's go up to the restaurant and feed, well, I'd have to empty my pockets for that too. Okay, let's go to my storage thing. Actually, let's go to Moana's boat first since we're right here and just take whatever extra fish, because I know I got some fish in my pocket, so we had room for those. We'll take them with us. Alright, let's go up to the storage thing and we will empty our pockets. I'm torn because I want to keep playing with you guys. I don't have much time left, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I really want to go feed the dragon and the Pegasus before I forget, but I'm also trying to finish out as much of the star path as I can with you guys. I obviously am not going to be able to finish much more of that. Unfortunately, I'm just a little bit too much to go there for the amount of time I probably have left to play. We'll try to play for as much longer as I can. I'll probably end up pausing it again and then coming back in once I do end up needing to do something in between here. Because it won't actually hurt anything. It'll only be like a second for you guys. And I'm not sure how much longer it'll be till I gotta go do this one thing. Because I'm gonna have a phone call coming in that I have to get on, and then I honestly need some lunch. It's like 4:03. And as per usual, I haven't eaten. I'm hungry. I did eat some breakfast, but that was a good while ago, so. Alright, let's see. I didn't see any of those. We don't have any more of that. There was one of these. any of these. I also have that glare on the bottom left side of my TV, like always. And it kind of goes towards the middle. I think I might have the most of those. It's either that or the salmon. Because I have a lot of salmons, too. At one point, I feel like the only thing I ever caught... Did we have one of these? I feel like the one thing that I always caught was just, like, the herring. And now the herring is the one that I'm always, like, slacking on having enough of. It's kind of crazy. Like, as the game progressed, I feel like it quit spawning as many of them. I just don't get as many as I used to. Which I'm sure if I purposely went hunting for them, I could probably... Yeah, so I think I do have more salmon. Or wait, are those salmons? Or are these ones the salmons? Is that cod? I think I'm getting confused, guys. Because these are the salmon. Okay, so yeah, I have more of the cods. The cod's the one I have lots of. And we do have one of these sturgeon fish in our pockets. Like, get rid of that. We do have a few of the herrings. So most of my pocket is like fish and gems, it seems. So I'm starting to get like a little pile of them going again. We definitely had some crabs. And then did we? Yeah, we do have bass. We have bass and tuna. Oh wait, did that not? I don't think it came out even though I pushed the button. It didn't. Okay. My Switch. Sometimes, like, I don't know. My Pro controller, I have been playing with it a lot more. I think the buttons on it are just getting a lot touchier too. Then we have a soulfish. I don't even... Yeah, that was down here. Sorry guys, I know this isn't like the most entertaining thing to watch. Me just put stuff in storage. Unless you like things organized and like seeing my storage area, I guess. Then you might enjoy it. Actually, we're pretty close on having a lot of bass too there. Alright, so that was all the fish. Let me reorganize my pockets so I can see what else we have. I know we have some gems. We do have sticks and stuff. I probably need to set this to do not collect, so when I go over there, Max doesn't take those sticks. I felt like once you told them no before, they wouldn't pick stuff up again, but then like I've came back up here and they've picked things up again, so. And then with my sweets, they're all up on pedestals, so that shouldn't really be an issue. I don't know why the pattern for the sticks doesn't fit on the display, but the one does. Like, they should really fix the footprints for that. So we don't have any of those sticks, okay. That was the one I threw out at the beach. We only had one. That's right, okay. And over here. Yeah, because see, this stick, it looks exactly the same as those sticks. But you can't put that one on the display. Why? It just, it blows my mind. Just like, why? Why can't we do that? Okay, so we don't have any rocks either, it looks like. I thought there was some in my pocket. Maybe I sold them earlier. I think I did, because I didn't need them, so. I mean, technically to fill my storage chest, I still need some of these things, but I'm not, like, short supply of them, let's put it that way. Alright, so we have some clay. Put that in here. And we have our shards here. So, I don't know how many I have of these in storage. Not too many left. It was fuller than that at one point, and then I'll be honest, I didn't know you could turn those into Dreamlight until I saw it on Ciro's video. I do watch other YouTubers that play the game. Like, I've seen Jamie Games and Mr. Star and Sky, probably Senpai. I watch quite a few channels. But the main one that I end up seeing the most videos on, I'll be honest, is on Ciro's page. Sproutsy Sprouts. She also sometimes was doing Dreamlight Valley. I haven't seen her really do it as much. She was doing a lot of Hello Kitty, and I think the last thing that she put up was a new Pokemon game. So, you know, which is fine. I mean, I'm playing a couple of games too. I did actually finally put up another video for Speedstorm if you guys are interested in looking at that. I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship when it comes to Speedstorm now, just because, like, if you want a new character, you have to buy the pass. I don't really agree with that. I don't think it should be that way. Alright, so we're gonna glide back over here. And I had the candy up here with, like, some marshmallows and s'mores and just, like, some events things. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back over in here now that we built the well. I was confused by that picture. Honestly, guys, I thought we needed way more candy than what we needed for that well. I could have actually already finished that with you guys the other day, but it's all good. Okay, so we have the gems, but we do have missions to hit more gems, so I might as well just keep them in my pocket. So we have some apples, some cocoa, some potatoes, pumpkins, and garlic. So all that stuff should be way down towards the beginning, except for maybe the garlic. I think the garlic might be a little higher up this way. Yes. At one point when I was coming up here a lot, when I first made this area, I knew exactly where everything was. I haven't been coming up as much, so I don't remember exactly where everything is, but I kind of have it set like this first section is all the main valley, and then it switches over to Eternity Isle, and then to Storybrooke. But there's a couple things that ended up out of place because I didn't actually have anything to have a storage for them. So like I think Cumin from the Eternity Isle DLC is actually way at the end of my Storybrooke stuff. And then like all the special event candies and stuff is at the end of that food row too. So there are a few things out of order. I could fix them, but it sounds like a pain in the butt to try to reorganize every row because there's a lot of stuff. Okay, so all of these are at 50. I can't do anything with them pumpkins, so we'll just keep them in our pocket. But now our pockets are a lot lighter. And again, we're gonna run around through everything again, so there's no point in me getting rid of that stuff. So let's see. Sorry, wrong area. I was thinking about the Dreamlight. So where are we at? We're at 6.7 out of 7. This one's got a way longer way to go. Okay, so let's go in here though. And we'll go over and see. So we need like, that's not horrible. Let's go ahead and make the 1,000. We'll go ahead so we can get that one out of the way. That still leaves me with 114. I wish I would have done the trick to duplicate those like a massive amount to have them, and I just didn't take the time. Yeah, so we have another mining, so we definitely have a lot of mining missions. We still have the cast around for seafood, which is why I have Donald with me. Feeding the sunbirds. So you have to know what color flower that they want based on their wings. So it's not something I can just like grab out of storage while we're up here. So we're in the bonus rewards now. So we do have enough now. Let's get this vanity desk. All right. So that'll put us onto this page, and we only have 10. So we can go ahead and get the frame. I did see people using the green version of that frame during the dream snaps when I was looking at them. A lot of people seem to have used that frame. I'll go ahead and hit save on here too. All right. So do I want to go Do we want to go feed the Pegasus, or do we want to keep doing the Star Path stuff? Because we can easily serve a meal and cast for the fish. That'll help get the duties and stuff still. And now we're completely on mining except for a little bit of fishing, feeding the sunbirds. You know what? Let's actually, while we're up here, let me grab a pure ice, and then I will make a vegetarian meal, and we will go find the dragon and the Pegasus, because I'm never gonna go over there and do it if I don't go do it. You know what I mean? And it won't take that long. So, okay, I usually make them that one salad that starts with a B. So, because that one's like 100% vegetarian and 5-star. Let's see. Did I go past it? I don't think I did. No, it's right there. Okay. So we'll go ahead and make one of these to give the Pegasus. I need to just remember to like go do this every time I get on the game till we get them. I always check for the other ones, but again, guys, like I'm never on to get them. It's always the wrong times of the day. All right, so we'll start in the bind. I know they're not in the bind, but I'll go into the bind and check my Scrooge store while we're over there too. Might as well. This might take an extremely long time to load. I gotta be honest, because the DLCs usually take forever to load. Hopefully it won't take too long, but if it takes a few minutes, to be honest, I will not be surprised. Alright. It wasn't as terrible as it could have been. It could have been worse. Alright, so let's go ahead and we will go up into Scrooge's store real quick first. That might also take a tiny bit to load. Well, most definitely if you have a Switch and you love this game, you gotta have some patience, because it takes a little bit. Alright. Yes, I was gonna say, I believe this is...
Good day, dear.
Alright, cool. This is the only store I really seem to get anything new in anymore. And then I forget to come over here. I spend so much time focusing on the main valley. And I mean, it's not like, some of the stuff over here doesn't count for, like, Star Path duties and things, too. Let's see, I did have this. Yeah. I, like, spaced out there for a second, even though I ran right past it. So I think that was the only new thing. I always check everything just in case. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm glad we at least got one thing that was new, because, you know, I wouldn't have gotten that if I wouldn't have came over here, so. And I know we won't actually unlock the Pegasus and the dragon today, unfortunately. You're gonna have to feed them multiple times. I don't know how many times. Honestly, I don't know how many times for the other snakes and things that I'm missing either, because I have fed them. Let's see. So the teal dragon is in the wildwoods, and the black Pegasus is in the Elation fields. So we'll just scooch up here, I suppose.
There's loads of good people here.
I could do some mining while we were over here. Stuff in here would count too.
This village is different.
But
it reminds
we're
me
out
of
of food
home.
again. So where is this teal dragon? See if we can see him anywhere. I did say in here, right? You guys, my short-term memory is just horrible. So is that just a normal blue one, or is that the teal one? I can't even remember. I don't want to feed the wrong one. Yeah, so we just have a normal blue one, and it's also in here. Those are really close in color. I don't know why they decided to do that. I can't tell if that's the normal blue or if it's the teal one. They both honestly look. Let's just feed it and hope it's the right one. I would definitely have to, unless there's some for sale in the little stall. Yeah, I can't feed you while you're in there. Can you come out of there, please? There you go. I'ma just wing it. Because I truly still don't know. Okay, let's go over here. Is there... Yes, there is pure ice in here. Good. So now we just gotta find the other one, and I'll go ahead and feed it too. I feel like that one looked more blue than teal to me. I guess, you know, let's do this. Because I gotta be smarter than the average bear, Yogi. Alright. I still didn't finish the bird yet, so let's just get rid of Max for now. Max can roam free. Let me put this on one. Okay, so yeah, maybe that... I think that was the teal one. Now that I'm looking at this one. I'll turn back up to it. We'll see. I'm pretty sure. Now after looking at that one. We'll wait for the... Oh yeah, so definitely, most definitely, that one's the teal one. Okay, so let's go find the black Pegasus in the Elation fields. Alright, where are you at, my friend? And see, they did add those shards over onto the DLCs too, so... Let's see. That one's definitely another black one. That's the pink one. Okay. the Black Pegasus. Let's go chase it. I guess we gotta get a little closer. Right, so now that we actually did that, real quick, why don't we go ahead and we'll just pop over to Eternity Isle and I'll check my Scrooge store there. We'll see what's in there. I'm sorry it takes so long for the DLCs to like load. And once you're on them, it's not like it's super laggy or anything once you're on them. It's just the load time to actually get over to them. You know, it does take a little bit to get over to them. I mean, you know, about a month from now, we'll probably be super focused on the other DLC, and we probably won't even be going to the mainland as much because we'll be busy on that DLC. We still have 50 days for the Star Path, so I'm pretty sure that's what I said. So we still have a little bit on that. Let's see. So what's day? 18. Yeah, so it'll be in December when that ends. So, sorry guys, I was trying
Remember, time is money.
to look on my calendar there. So it's gonna be like around the time the Cinderella update happens that we get the new Star Path. If it is 50 days. I'm pretty sure that's what it said, right? We have 50 days. Oh yeah, so I won't have a reason to like be focused anywhere other than the DLC when that comes out. And if you guys missed
You're always welcome at my restaurant.
the showcase, or you haven't seen the highlights or stuff from that, so we definitely are going to be able to finish the story from start to finish the whole time. There's not going to be like part 1, part 2 kind of thing from what it says. So that'll be interesting too. I wonder how long it will take for us to like do the whole thing. Guys, I don't know, like if I actually had time to sit down and nonstop play, I feel like we could probably blow through a DLC pretty quickly. While we're up here, I'm just gonna go up and grab the gems from up here as well. Oop, went a little too far. I have my little area set up here if you haven't seen that. And there's no point to go look for the snakes because I know they're not here today. I don't want to have to go back up and empty out my pockets, so I'm not going to grab everything from everywhere. I don't actually think I had any of those, so that's a good thing to pick up. I didn't empty Aladdin stall on the main valley either. That's still there. So let's go ahead and pop back over there now. And we will just start in the Forgotten Lands over there. It is 4:30. So I really do need to eat some lunch. I should probably honestly do that. This will take a while to load back over there. I probably shouldn't wait too much longer to do that, honestly. I might start to feel like I'm gonna go downhill if I do. Because my stomach is starting to growl. So let's just try real quick and we will see. Okay, actually, I have John with me too. Is there anyone around that does the gems to throw bonuses real quick? I think that's a very... Oh, there's that phone call, guys. Hang on. Alright, guys, so I was going to play a little bit more, but I don't have time to, so thank you all so much for watching. If you can, please leave the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would genuinely appreciate it. You can go ahead and check out my playlist of me playing Disney Dreamlight Valley or other games on my channel, plus there's all kinds of other stuff on there as well. If you want, you can ring the notification bell and I'll let you know when I post new videos. And thank you all again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!